Hello everyone. On behalf of Team J, I'm excited to present this project. When looking for tech talent, reading resumes one by one takes forever and does not always show true coding skills. Our project solves this by using two Python scripts to automatically find, analyze, and grade software developers based on their real GitHub profiles. It acts like a automated recruiter that gathers raw data and calculates who is genuinely good, ready for a job. So, first part is gathering the data. Here, our pipeline is a script called 1500 underscore data.py file. Its job is to build our baseline dataset by collecting information on about 1500 real developers using GitHub's API. Because GitHub API has a strict rule that limits search results to 1000 per query. Team J designed the script to automatically cycle through six global tech hubs, including India, US, UK, Germany, etc. It targets active accounts, filters out anonymous profiles missing a real name, and saves key metrics like follower counts, project count, and community stars and folks. Then in part 2, we have transformed this data in raw format to an insightful CSV format using the finding all parameters.py script. It takes the raw list and performs the smart feature engineering. First, it looks at a developer's top project to see what programming language they use most, automatically assigning them a target role. For example, Python users are labeled data analyst while JavaScript users become web developers. Next, it applies mathematical formulas to grade each developer from 1 to 10 across four core areas. For business relevance, how popular and useful is their code to the open source community? For presentation score, do they have showcased their work via a portfolio, blog, or GitHub pages? Documentation quality. How well organized and detailed is their code? Using project size as a proxy. Task consistency. How active and regular are they at creating new work?
Everyone, my name is Vedant, and today I will be presenting you the dashboard of Intern Portfolio Readiness, which is built for the Graphora India Private Limited. So this dashboard was created using Power BI, and it gives a complete picture of 1,500 total interns, which are job readiness in just one screen. So starting from the top, we have four key performance indicator. The average readiness score, which is 73 out of 100, which indicates good performance overall. Then we have like 825 strong fit interns who are job ready, and 168 low fit interns who need improvement, and a total of 1,555 interns. Then on the left, we can see the readiness breakdown donut chart. We can see that like 53% of interns fall under the strong fit, 36% fall under the moderate fit, and only 11% fall in the low fit. This means more than half of our interns are ready, industry ready, which is very positive outcome for Grafura. Then come the skill analysis gap chart. So this shows the average score for each dimension, skill dimension, documentation score, the project quality score, consistency score. So the documentation score is highest at 8.3, followed by the consistency score, which is 7.9, and project quality at 7.2. Okay, and the list is 6.4, which is presentation quality. So this tells us that the area of improvement is the project quality, presentation quality, which need to be improved for overall intern performance. Then comes the domain chart. So on the bottom left, we can see the domain charts tell us all about the skills. The full stack development leads a score of 78, followed by software intents and data analytics, both at 74. Front end engineers are at the lowest, which is 58. So it suggests the front end training programs may need to strengthen. Then comes the score distribution chart on the bottom right. It shows the intern scores which are spread. The majority of intern scores are between 60 to 100 with 609 interns, and like in the 60 to 80 range we can see that it is 619. This confirms that the most interns are performing at a good and excellent level. Then also we have finally we have the domain filter, like at the top, which allows manage the entire dashboard by any specific domain in just one click by making it fully interactive. This dashboard removes the need for manual evaluation and gives Graphura instant data-driven insight to make better hiring and training decisions. So that's all from my side. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Today I want to walk you through a complete machine learning pipeline which I developed for the intern portfolio readiness score. The goal of this project is to analyze an intern's portfolio characteristics like their technical skills, project volumes, and presentation qualities, and accurately classify their employability into one of the three categories, that is, job ready, almost ready, or needs improvement. So now let us see the actual machine learning architecture. The code follows a highly structured manner in which there are different steps which I have taken into consideration. Let us see few of the important steps. The first steps is the data preparation and engineering. After loading our data sets of 1,500 interns, we handled missing values using a robust approach. Categorical gaps were tagged as unknown, and missing numerical features were imputed using the median to avoid distortion. Then we move on to the feature engineering. To extract deeper behavioral patterns, I engineered several new features. These include tool count to measure technical breadth, metrics like projects per tool, and documentation per project to evaluate depth and quality, and a consistency index which heavily weights an intern's day to day task consistency. Then providing certain leakage means preventing it. For prevention, uh, like columns like readiness score and the raw target labels were dropped off before training to ensure zero data leakage, ensuring our model learn genuine pattern rather than memorizing shortcuts. Then we use the pre-processing pipelines using scikit-learn column transformer. Numerical features were standardized using standard scalar, and categorical features like roles and tools were processed using one hot encoder. This was all cleanly bundled into a repeatable pipeline. Model exploration, we trained and compared three distinct algorithms, which is logistic regression, a decision tree, and a random forest. Preferably saying logistic regression with balanced class weights. Now let us talk about the key finding and the model performance which we got after training our three models. So after the data exploration, we found out key out of 155 records, 1,500 reports, over 800 were job ready, while only 168 were marked as need improvement from the actual data set. So initially, standard accuracy metrics looked artificially high. To fix this biasness, I implemented class weighting and shifted our target evaluation metric to balance accuracy and macro F1 score. When evaluating the models and the results were clear, our random forest achieved perfect training accuracy but showed a slight performance drop on the test set. Then we find out the actual model which we need to consider is the logistic regression, as it received an outstanding 96.32% balanced accuracy and a 96.91% cross validation balance accuracy, with a tiny gap of just 3.3%, which is proving its improved generalization capabilities. Looking at the random forest feature importance, we uncovered what truly drives an intern's success. The top three most critical factors were business relevance, the consistency index, and the average project score. In conclusion, I want to talk about that this notebook successfully established a reliable, non leaky pipeline, and we have used different concepts of overfitting By proactive correcting the datasets class imbalances, we build a highly stable logistic regression model that confidently predict an intern's organizational readiness.
Good morning, everyone. Myself Saksham Chauhan, and today I'm going to present our project by Team J, the Intern Portfolio Scholar Dashboard. The main objective of this project is to analyze an intern's portfolio, evaluate their overall readiness for jobs, and provide meaningful insight to an interactive dashboard and predictive system. So as you can see here, the algorithm we have used is logistic regression, and the test accuracy that we got is around 96%. The total interns that we have reduced is 1555, and the job ready students are just 637. As you can see, the other almost ready needs improvement, and even the average readiness score. Now, going forward in the dashboard part, you can see the majority of the students who are interns are either full stack, front end, and software interns. And as you can see, the non-tech interns are quite less in the number. But when we see the top 10 performers, you can literally see that digital marketing, content writing, and sales marketing, they are students who are job ready and are the best performers. Now, coming to the second part, we have the score and intern. Here, I can literally write the name of myself and I can choose my domain. And then I simply have to just give the languages that I use, Power BI and Excel, then machine learning and HTML and CSS. And the number of project, for example, I made four and the project quality is around 8.5. The documentation quality is quite good. The presentation quality is good. The business relevancy is good. The task consistency was basic. So let's predict. So as you can see, the score is quite low. And there is the review part. A good progress, a few more projects, and improved documentation will push this intern to job ready. As you can see, if I basically put a better marks there and just increase the projects, you can see that it literally goes to 89%. And here you can see that I'm a job ready candidate. Now, coming to the third part is the leaderboard part. It shows you all the interns who are doing the great, and even it has the filters. For example, if I'm a data analyst and I'm not able to do good, then I can just search data analyst and I can see the status. Basically, job ready, almost ready, needs improvement. For example, I need assistance, then I can clearly basically message them and I could ask them for tips and bonuses. Well, guys, this was our project. Thank you.